What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Had a big week this past week. If you take a look at my transactions here, you'll see that I got $7.07 from SCHD. That was the first time I saw that quarterly payment, which was nice to see. I transferred in another $200. It's my normal investment that I've been doing, roughly $50 a week every week. I got $2.10 from PEY. I bought 3 more shares of PEY to keep going with that because I like seeing that monthly payment come in. Probably putting a little bit too much money there, but that's for a different story. And then NOBL, my other quarterly payment, came out at $1.24. All this got reinvested, which is really good to see. And with what I purchased, you can see that I am now at just over 38 shares of PEY. So I'm kind of putting that forward, putting it through. And one thing that I noticed that Schwab recently did was they were showing the percentage of the account balance. So I have right now roughly 25% into PEY, 38% dollar value in SCHD. The only tools I'm really kind of buying in, I'm debating whether or not I really want to put any more money into BNDW. I am regretting the DIV, which you've probably heard me in previous statements. So I only bought that right away when I was first investing back in April when I was chasing yield. I don't like that move, but I'm not selling out of those positions. And then NOBL was just to do more so of a diversification, which now I'm looking back at it. Was it really worth it? I really don't know, but I'm not selling the position, so that's kind of where I'm sitting. Then going back to the typical charts here with the money I got invested, the monthly dividends for the month of June was $11.12. So first time I broke double digits, happy about that. As I invest, I should hopefully see that more and more and more. And technically because NOBL did not come in until July 1st, that is why I have that $1.24, hard to read with a little line coming in there in July. Then when you look at the invested versus market value, you'll see that that tick is going back up again, which is always nice to see. I always like to see that going up instead of coming down. So that way you know the market's kind of growing. I'm just doing this so you guys can see what my profile actually looks like in general. And then if you take the closer in-depth dive, you'll see that the market changes also had a spike tick up. So I'm now up about another $140, I think the actual value was. So it's good to see that everything's going in the right trend. I am getting more dividend payments with the wait and see what happens in this next quarterly bonus in 3 months from now. But until then, I'll be getting the same DIV, PEY, and BNDW payments, which has been averaging like $4 or $5, which it's nothing too much to brag about, but for where I'm at financially, I'm okay with that. And then if you look at my dividend projection, I am now averaging $5.43 a month, and the projection for the rest of the year is saying $65.19. That is assuming I don't invest another penny. So for having $1,800 roughly invested and getting my return on my investment, it's about 3.5–4%. So it's good to see. And again, the estimated projection on the dividends is purely based off of historical value of what I've been receiving so far and what I have for shares. And then none of it's guaranteed, but I'm trying to see where do I truly sit based on the projection, how accurate is it, with a wait and see. And then the big news is that after this month, I'm going to go and start buying individual stocks. What I think I'll probably be doing is still doing the typical like buy 3 shares of PEY 1 week, 1 share of SCHD. Then I'll probably start buying individual stocks to fill in my gaps where I feel like I'm weak. I do feel like I'm weak in technology, so I'll probably go and buy Apple and Microsoft and some of those other big names. I'll have to do some research, watch some videos, or do a little learning on how I should properly research some companies, and go from there and what I want to buy and what I want to invest in. But again, disclaimer, I am an engineer. I have no financial background whatsoever. These videos are for inspiration and to also force me to keep investing to see where I can go with this. This is something I'm trying to use to use as a passive income stream for someday when I do retire, maybe retire a little earlier than what I was planning on, 20–30 years down the road. It's a long time out. And it's all started by watching a car hacking video of saying, hey, if I invest $200 a month every month, I can buy a car for like $7,000 and use the money and always have a car, never to worry about it. Granted, I don't see myself ever buying a car for $7,000, but who knows where financial times will hit in the future. But I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know in the comments below, and I hope to see you in the next one.